back to my channel. Hi, my name is Emerald Hill, and this is where I review what I eat in a day as a fat girl, as a former fat girl. I've lost over 100 pounds. Let's start on day 2. January challenge. If you want to participate in that, it's like a free little book that I made that you can get on this little website that I found. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. So if you'd like to support me, that would be cool. And if you just want to participate, PDF is for free. So join me in doing that. I'm really excited. December, you know, leading up to it, I've been really focusing on trying to move and trying to eat healthy, but I also haven't been too hard on myself. So I'm really interested to see how other people are handling December. But I know that I've also had my fair share of little get-togethers and treats, takeaways, yes, I know. But let's see how judgmental and hypocritical I can be. Join me for January and let's dive right into it.
This is what I eat in a day. Got the Big Mac. I ordered chicken nuggets too.
Big Mac and chicky nuggies. And beautiful, beautiful Christmas nails. I'm so jealous. Oh, I need to get my nails did.
Chicken nugget with mustard.
Ah, Grinch seasoning. Interesting.
I don't like that.
Oh, not a fan.
We got the vintage cola olipop.
Okay, how was that?
Being the little Yeti on the can. So cute. It's like a flavor party in my mouth. We went to Coffee.
Oh, okay, wait though. There was a dessert there. Did she say what that was? No, she didn't say what that was, but it looked like a little dessert thing. Let's see. Some kind of cake thing. Interesting. So we started the day off with McDonald's. We had chicken nuggets with mustard and we had a Big Mac. So that's not a great start to the day, obviously. Anytime that you start your day with going out, it's kind of like a yikes sort of deal, but that's okay. Maybe we will go home, make a nice homemade meal, something like that. I don't know. Also, it looked Christmas themed, but it did not get a good reaction with those fries. The Grinch was rejected. Made his heart just a little bit smaller.
We went to Coffee, and I have a cookies and cream espresso and a bagel with cream cheese.
Hold the phone. Now I'm playing detective because those nails, this is a single what I eat in a day, and those nails do not look congruent to the last ones, but let's continue.
Cream espresso and a bagel with cream cheese. Then I also chocolate and cream cheese muffin. This smells bomb.
So we got carbs and cheese, a muffin, tall drink of sugar. So let's see how this goes down. Maybe she just got her nails redid, we don't know. But we went with the stiletto style. Maybe that helps break down the cream cheese, we don't know, let's see.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. Did you see the size of that muffin? It was the size of her head. Incredible. It looked delicious. That's a pretty filling day so far. So we had a Big Mac, we had 6 chicken nuggets, we had a little dessert that went with that, and then we had that huge muffin. And wow, like, today is like, must be some kind of road trip day. And now we've moved on to some sort of pretzel thing.
With a salted pretzel with cheese and a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, because we got to even things out a little bit. I love that joke. The truth is that Diet Coke actually quenches your thirst, while real Coke just doubles down and reinforces that you're thirsty because of how much sugar is in it. Really, there's no morality to the Diet Coke. So we got like a little nibbly in our hand there.
Pretzels. They're nice and fresh. They just made all this.
Cheese pretzels. Oh, I find those things to be so salty. I don't like feeling incredibly thirsty. While I do love the taste of pretzels, I just find them to be too incredibly salty. Oh, come here. Yeah. Do you want to see the pretzels? Come here. Yeah, there you go.
The way I was craving this the whole ride.
So that's what we had in the day. I would say that that's a pretty hefty, carb-heavy day. I understand because it is really hard to kind of not see a road trip as something that's sort of like a little celebration and a fun thing to do. And like, oh, there's all of these cool little stops. You know, like, oh, we're going on a road trip. We might as well get McDonald's. You know what I mean? We all fall into it. It's just that when you do those things, if you are on a weight loss journey, you can do that stuff. It's just that you have to plan it out a little bit. That Big Mac and the chicken nuggies was probably enough protein. Along with that, there was a lot of salt, a lot of sugar as well with whatever that little treat was, and then absolutely with the enormo drink, obviously with that baby-sized muffin that we had there. road trip food approved, right? If I was sitting here being like, what should you eat on a road trip? I would probably be like, get those cheesy pretzels, because they're an easy cleanup job. Honestly, anything with sauce is a no from me for road trip stuff. I like anything with even though I am a sauce queen, obviously, still with the sauce. I got a pool full of sauce in the back. In my car, I'm just not down for it, because who's cleaning my car? It's always me. Did you bring baggage with you? Because I certainly did.
What I ate today as a baddie. Good morning, baddies.
Good morning.
I don't know what my Uber driver was doing in the car, but my drink is not up here.
You know what? If it's winter, like it is here for you, they were doing their best. That's what they were doing.
It's actually in here.
I work in London, Ontario. This person came in to pick up some stuff and I couldn't believe it. They were like, you know, I need you to hurry up because I don't have winter tires and I really want to get back. And it's like really snowing, and even on my way there, like I had a 45-minute drive there and it was pretty treacherous. And I thought, I was like, oh my God, I feel so scared for you. Like you don't have any winter tires and you're driving out there. And then I was driving home and I passed a pickup truck that was totally crashed and like this other car that had been completely crunched. And then when I was getting off of an exit, there was like a whole bumper just like sitting in the middle of the exit. Her face popped in my head again. I was like, oh my God, how selfish of you. I'm sorry, but how selfish of you to pop out when you don't have any winter tires. Incredible. I would say your Uber driver was doing their diddly best.
So, that's how my morning's going. If I could have went and got a coffee, I would have. My car's not working. Let's try the...
You know what? At least it's not working and you're not scooting around out there.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Sugar Cookie. Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch.
Ah, so we have some nostalgia cereal happening with a little twist of the Christmas.
I never liked Cinnamon Toast Crunch growing up.
Not nostalgia. My mistake. Okay.
I remember in elementary school, it would be the only cereal left in the mornings because I got there late. And I'd be devastated. Also, why was eating school breakfast so embarrassing?
Okay. Correct it again. Maybe there was nostalgia forced into eating it. Now that you have a choice on which one you pick that one. Interesting. And I love the fact that she poured her cereal first and then the milk, because that's how you do it. You measure it by how much the cereal lifts up. Not my favorite spoon, to be honest. I would not pick that spoon out of the drawer.
Honestly, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
I got Panda Express.
Okay, so for breakfast we had sugar. For dinner we're having takeout.
I got orange chicken, half and half, and then green bean chicken breast. And some cream cheese regulars.
Nice.
I forgot to update you guys with my fortune. So, it says, and last time you guys came for me when I didn't tell y'all, your vibrant personality lights up the room.
That's right. It absolutely does. And that shirt is just a bonus. It's just a bonus light right beside you. You know what? It's interesting when I look at that because like on paper, it doesn't seem like that's a lot. Dinner seems like, oh, we have a portion of carbs, we have a portion of chicken, we have our veg, and then we have like a little bit of wontons on the side. But unfortunately, with the amount of oil that is used in making all of those dishes, the sugar that's coating the chicken even, and like especially like all of the vegetables are covered in oil, it adds up so quickly. So like that alone would be like the full day. And then we had the coffee and also, you know, what we had for breakfast, which was just sugar, right? Sugar and milk. So I would say that in terms of sugar, we're covered. In terms of protein, we're probably covered, but it's like really important to start to actually admit like these things need to be accounted for. Eventually, you are going to have to jump the hurdle of measuring things out and calculating them and paying attention to whatever kind of sauce or coating there is on them, because that's what is really going to start to add things up and start to be that roadblock when you're wondering like, why am I plateauing? It's because of that.
I'm funny.
You are funny. You're hilarious.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl. Cracker Barrel country, fried chicken.
I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. I've seen one in passing, but I was that person that already got the McDonald's, so I didn't bother stopping at the Cracker Barrel. Country fried chicken and gravy. And it's interesting because that gravy, like you think about gravy and it's like, you know, the kind of gravy you put on turkey, but no, that's like white. Why is it white?
Eggs over easy. Hash brown casserole. Biscuit with gravy.
It's a lot of carbs. This breakfast is probably, I'm gonna say like 1,500 to 1,700 calories.
Costco energy bites.
I don't know what the macros are on those, what the protein is. I really only get the pure protein bars because everything else, especially if it has granola in it, is really a carb bar.
Expecting it to be more moist.
Coconut built puff bar.
It's like a cheese ball.
Interesting. I wonder if she finished both of those. I find that protein bars do replace chocolate bars. You also have to be careful because sometimes you get into the mindset like, oh, if I have one protein bar, I could actually have 2 protein bars because that's like at the calories of 1 chocolate bar. It doesn't really start to work if that's what we're playing with. That's the game, right? You have to actually stick to just one and enjoying that one. Now we've moved on to rotisserie chicken in the car.
Gotta break into the rotisserie.
We gotta break into that rotisserie chicken. Rolling up the sleeves, that's right. We're getting dirty in it. Ooh.
Apple and ginger Red Bull.
Nice. We're listening to rap on our way back. Yeah, like gangsters. Like rotisserie chicken gangsters. Protein wrap, rotisserie chicken, cheese, avocado, tomato, arugula, Dijon mustard, and balsamic vinegar. Interesting. Very good. That looks like a beautiful wrap. Very colorful. Lots of green in there. I love people who love arugula because I think that it gets a bad rap because it's a bit bitter, but it deserves a chance, and I love that.
Protein wrap. Rotisserie chicken. Cheese, avocado, tomato, arugula, Dijon mustard, and balsamic.
Nice.
1/2 of this snack tray for
Oh,
movie
very
night.
cute. And we have a snack tray. It looks like we're having another one of those Costco protein bars. Eggnog in that cup, which eggnog, it depends on the kind that you get, but it's pretty high in calories. We got chips and we got popcorn. We don't know what kind of popcorn it is, and it looks like maybe there's some kind of cheese sauce in the middle of there. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. You can obviously have like really fun stuff, especially during the holiday season. Like try your best to be healthy, but also don't cheat out on date night and stuff. You don't have to gorge yourself, but you also don't have to deprive yourself. You can have things like this, and look how cute and fun it is. And she obviously put it together and like, oh my god, it's so cute. Obviously, like maybe today was like a date day because she did go out to Cracker Barrel and then she went to Costco and then we arrived here. So I think today was a pretty good day. And obviously if you reflect on this day and decide, hey, maybe I can cut back on a few things, obviously maybe this tray would be the number one thing to look at. Maybe that's alcohol and maybe that's eggnog and maybe that, you know, cheese sips up. If you just like take that out and then the next day you have like everything you had regular that day, the Cracker Barrel, Costco, everything. And then for this, you just had popcorn, a little handful of chips, some cookies and that. And then the next day you were like, okay, so instead of the chips, I'm going to have fruit instead. So you start to supplement out some of the unhealthy things with some of the lower calorie, healthier things, but it still is the same volume of food. She had like a really great dinner with that protein wrap. And I think that that's a really great start. And that's fantastic.
For movie night.
Oh, and that's everything that we had for today. Well, what did you think about that? So we had a very interesting 3 people today. We had a lot of takeout. It seems as though the Christmas holidays are coming, so we're having some Christmas themed takeout. We're having some Christmas themed snacks, and we're having date nights and movie nights and things like that. And I think that's beautiful. What did you think about that? Would you eat anything that we got to see today? Also, do you want to join me on my January kind of like crack kind of challenge? I'm really excited. And I'm really excited to see who decides to do it with me. Thanks so much, and bye for now.